we're reading it for inferences. And this you're going to see it challenge the students to go deeper into the text and look for clues that help the reader make an inference. And then you're going to see the students write about the symbolism in the wooden apple. So boys and girls, as you were reading, you inserted Post-it notes to indicate the feelings of Theo. So what we're going to do is talk about how did Theo's feelings change throughout the story and why. So go ahead and find your first Post-it note. Who'd like to share their thinking on that page? Charlie.
That they were alarmed. Theo was alarmed because he didn't like any, he didn't know that the soldiers were going to take his father, but they didn't. They just wanted to stay in their house.
So what alarmed him on this page?
The soldiers coming.
The soldiers coming to his house. Very good. Go ahead and turn to the next page. And David, talk to us about what happens.
Theo got irritated because the soldiers they were like boasting of they had their stuff and they wanted their stuff back.
Yes, and why was he irritated though? This is an important part in this page. What happened when the soldiers came into his house? What irritated? There were several things that irritated him, but talk about his room. I thought that was kind of interesting.
They took over his room. He had to sleep in the hallway.
On the floor, and that would irritate you, right? Okay,
yeah.
Turn the page. AJ, what happened then? Go to your next Post-it note.
When Theo and his brother went skating, he became upbeat because he was happy that he was finally doing something.
Yeah, out of that house, right? Excellent. Kaylee.
He was startled by this loud, startling, cracking sound on the ice. He knew it was someone falling, and the person with him was his brother.
Right. So how does he was startled, and then maybe, what other word did you have on there?
Panicky.
Panicky.
Yeah.
He was very panicky because he knew that was a dangerous situation. Okay, go ahead and turn the page. Yarley.
He felt relieved because his brother was still safe.
Right. And can you talk to me more about that? What happened, AJ?
He felt relieved because his brother was saved and
By
the soldiers. So he didn't think that his brother would survive, but he did survive.
That's right.
Because of the soldiers. Now he's
Yes.
grateful.
Now think about this. What would have happened if the soldiers hadn't been nearby? What do you think, David?
Possibly his brother could have drowned.
Mm-hmm. And what else? Because remember, he was getting ready to. What was Theo getting ready to do?
Jump in.
Jump in. Why might that not have been a good idea?
Because
Hypothermia, he could have drowned.
Hypothermia, he could have drowned. I mean, he's not as strong as that great big German soldier, right?
Mm-hmm.
So thank goodness the German soldier was nearby.
They have
All right, and go ahead, turn the page. Kind of at the end. Anybody have something on the last page? Well, let's talk about it. How did he feel at the end of the book? It's kind of interesting.
He felt really, really happy because he finally knew that the German soldiers also had feelings.
Yes.
And at the end, they actually left him the greatest present I've ever seen.
Yes. Go ahead and talk about it.
It was a wooden apple.
A wooden apple. I want you to keep in touch because we're going to talk about that in a minute.